Hi everyone, I am Shanela Constantino from DCPET 31, and today I'd like to reflect on the Law on Communication Republic number 4200 and its connection to one of the most surprising controversies in the Philippines, the Alice Guo case. What complicates it further is the recorded interview of Wang Fugui, a former cellmate of a convicted Chinese national who directly claims Guo as a spy. The overlap between privacy law, national security, and personal rights is where this reflection lies. First, a quick refresher: RA 4200 prohibits interception, recording, or unauthorized monitoring of private communications unless with consent of all parties or via proper court order in certain serious crimes. It's fundamentally about protecting the privacy of communications. Now, the Wang Fugui interview adds a strong twist. In a recorded video presented by the Senate, Wang says that Guo was a Chinese spy. He claims access to the state security files of another figure, and that Guo's campaign in 2022 was arranged by Chinese state security. This means we are confronted not just with identity and corruption issues, but with alleged espionage and large-scale communication or information operations. That possibility triggers the relevance of RA 4200 if private communications intercepts or recordings were used or misused in the course of espionage or monitoring legal issues of authorization, admissibility, and privacy arise. Let's map the specifics. According to Wang, Guo's fake Filipino identity was a weakness exploited, and she was allegedly recruited by Chinese security. The interview suggests hacking, data gathering, and perhaps intercepting communications or exploiting vulnerabilities abroad. So, from RA 4300 lens, if Guo or her associates intercepted private communications of individual in the Philippines without all-party consent or court order, then RA 4200 may have been violated. The interview itself, being a recorded statement by Wang, may raise questions of how it was obtained, its chain of custody, reliability, but that's separate from RA 4200, unless it concludes unauthorized interception. Therefore, this case highlights a key tension: national security concerns versus individual privacy rights and legal procedure under laws like RA 4200. The Wang Fugui interview is powerful because it gives a purported inside look in the espionage tactics. It reminds us that communication, identity, and trust are deeply intertwined. If someone is recruited, their communications become a tool. What you say, how you say it, who you speak to, and where your data goes. For me, being someone interested in mobile devices, network security, this says when we design system or use devices, the underlying assumption must who has access. Are conversations private, or could they be intercepted, manipulated, or used by a foreign actor? And for RA 4200, the law might have been written for telephone wires, but the logic still applies to modern communications, encrypted chat, or cloud messages. The Guo case suggests that all laws must be interpreted in light of new technologies and trends. Finally, Guo's case shows that agency matters. If someone infiltrates, pretends to be something they are not just violating rules. They are entering the territory where law, trust, and national security merge. RA 4200 reminds us that even that space, legal protections, and due process matter. So in conclusion, the Wang Fu Bill gives us chilling potential glimpse into how communication and identity can be weaponized. RA 4200 gives us the legal framework to protect communication privacy, but it also challenges us. Is it still sufficient in a time of digital espionage and foreign interference? For each of us as users of devices, as students like me, or tech-minded individuals, here's what I take away. Protect your communication, questions the assumption of consent, and assume someone might be listening, intercepting, or manipulating. And in society, demand that our laws keep pace and that investigations respect both securities and our rights as individuals. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you have gained a understanding about RA 4200. Thank you.